I want to walk you through the tricky part of our project of All Right Now with the legendary Jimmy Mack and the Cool Cats. So, part of the assignment is to fix the bass. And this is the part where it is. Let me think this is the guitar solo where it breaks down. I'm at measure 76 now. This is the bass. So it repeats that bass phrase, and he really makes a mess of it. I think there's 5 or 6 times that it does it. And what we're going to do is try and make them all good out of just a few. So let's take a close look at this, and I'm going to highlight the bass track, and I'm going to click on the scissors. So if you want to hear what this sounds like, listen to the original that I have in the folder. The Jimmy Mack band here shortens this whole section a bit, but I think you'll see what I'm talking about in the bass cycles here. So highlight the bass, click the scissors, and it should open up down here. And, you know, this screen has a separate zoom on it. So let me go back here and let's see where we are. Oop, we're well into it. Let me go back a little more. So that's where it starts. So let's listen to them. I'll solo the bass and we'll see what's good and what isn't coming up on it. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so there's 6 total of them. And so this will take you a little time, but when I listen to them, I think that number 3 is pretty good. And here, we'll listen to that once more. The beginning to that first one's a mess. Second one's okay. The third one's good. Wrong note there. Kind of sloppy. Wrong note. Whew. Wow, not a lot to work with there, but we can do it. So the way I'm going to approach this is I'm going to slice these up, and we're going to find the good sections. So use your zoom here on the bottom, and we're going to split this right where it begins. Watching it come up. It's right there. It's the completely wrong note, but the timing's good. So I'm going to line up my wiper on it, and then we're going to go to Edit. I'm sorry, is it Mix? Edit. Split regions at playhead. I'm just going to call this Command T. That's the shortcut there. Okay, I just split it. So right there is a number 2. Let's really zoom in on here. We can get this just close and be consistent on where we do it. It's going to be easier to paste. So again, Command T. Split regions at playhead. Let's listen for number 3. There's 3 starting there. Command T. I'm going to do this with the shortcut. Let's play on. There's number 4. There. I want to make sure I have snap to grid off. If the more you zoom in on this, the finer your resolution can be. So we want to get, ooh, that's a good one right there. Command T. There's another one right there. I'm getting it just before it. Command T. The next one. Command T. This stuff can be really tedious, but this is how you got to do it. Ooh. So the last one is different because it has the single note ending. Let me play that again. I'm rewinding. Yeah. So we're going to have to deal with that one. Let's go to the beginning. So I'm going to grab number 3. I think it's the best one. And I'm going to replace number 1. So I've highlighted number 3 under the edit. I'm going to copy it, Command C. I'm going to pull my wiper back so we're right at the beginning of 1. I'm going to zoom in on, zoom out. So the beginning of it is totally bad. So I'm lining up my wiper right at the beginning of the soundbite, and I'm going to paste 3 there. Under edit, I'm going to do paste, Command V. And let's see how our timing is. I'm going to pull back. This is a pretty tedious process. You know, I'm going to leave 2. It's the note isn't quite, I don't think quite right, one of them, but the timing is good, and my placement of number 3 over 1 worked out perfectly. So we'll listen to it with the drums. Actually, to be sure, I'm going to solo those with it. We really got to keep the timing right when you do this. Good. There's 4. So, actually, the beginning of 4 is okay. A lot of times I don't like to replace more than I have to. But let's copy 3. Actually, it should still be on our clipboard. Command C. And let's lay that in over 4. I'm lining up my wiper. I'm going to paste that now. Edit, paste. 1, 2. Oh, that went too far. Let's listen to this. We'll replace 5 now. Line up my wiper just before 5. Edit. Paste. keep snapping too far. Let's see how we are. That's 2. So we just need to fix that last one. And we can't just paste it because it has a different ending. Let's see where it goes bad. We really just need the middle. So let's take it from a good one here. We need this section here, these 4 notes. So I'm going to use my cross hair, and I'm going to hold my mouse down and drag over it. And I'm going to select just before the note we need, release, copy that. Let's see where we need to put it. Locate to where I am. Sometimes the wiper stops moving, which makes it a little difficult. So this is where we need to put it. I think we need our wiper right there for this. That's where it's going to go. But I'll highlight this and see if it works. So now I'm going to do a paste. Let's pull this edge properly. I'm going to delete this little chunk. Where did that come from? Some remnant. I'll highlight it, delete. And I'm going to stretch this to there so we don't have a gap. And this should, hopefully, if I did this right, it'll be good. Let's listen to the ending. Perfect. Perfect. This got split somehow. I'm going to highlight that. I'm holding down the Shift key and highlighting the 2 that are next. And I believe we can join these join regions and it reconnects them. Ooh, there must be a space in it. Oh. Let's see what happens. We'll listen. Perfect. Sounds good. So that's how to do a tricky edit, especially when you don't have measure lines. You gotta fly by the seat of your pants. And good luck with that.